We believe that there are three important pillars when we talk about trust. The first one is building a product that is really customer centric and provide the best UX. There's a lot that companies like us in the open banking space can do, like ensuring transparency, security, privacy. These are things that end users really value, and being able to communicate that is extremely important. The second one is on the value added by sharing your credentials, by sharing your data. And the more value you provide to the user, the more willing they will be to share their credentials. And then offering real value to an end user generates trust. And then finally, the last one is a brand recognition. And then this is where our customers come to play, the ones that build solutions on top of our technology. And they are the ones building the relationship with end users. They are the ones putting their brand in front of the user. And the better brand, the more services, the better well-known they are, the better for the industry. So for us, it's like these three big pillars.
100% right. You have to build services that are valuable for end consumers and help them achieve something in their life. All of us are very focused on open banking, open finance, globally, how important it can be. But I think we have to make sure that we don't lose sight of the fact that really what we're talking about is the technology at the end of the day. And the best technologies become part of the background and fabric of our lives. When I turn on a light switch, I'm not thinking, oh my God, these electricity engineers are great, like all the things that they've done. No, it's just like part of what I do to live my life more easily, whether it's get in a car, get on a plane, turn on the lights. And like that is what we're going for, is simple, secure, transparent connection that helps somebody go from point A to point B. And then the products and services, there actually is no limit on the creativity that you can build when there actually is access. And so, I think about some of the stuff that Uri and Steve mentioned around like risks. And really it's, we need the principle to be for all of the providers, whether it's financial institutions, neobanks, FinTechs, et cetera, that this is going to benefit consumers. This is a competitive market. Consumers have choice and control, and they're going to dictate which products and services are the ones that get the most adoption. If we're moving towards that world, and I think we are in the United States, I think we're seeing that movement globally as well, then we're going to have a better financial services ecosystem down the road.
It's such an important note to think about the real people and the impact and how they're being impacted. And I do think it's worth looking at how the pandemic and how COVID has affected this idea of trust within financial services, because Nesta put out a report last year. And again, this is UK based, and it's not just open banking specific, it's looking at fintech more broadly. But from their respondents, after the pandemic, 36% felt more comfortable with banking and money management apps post-lockdown. And 23% said they trusted banking and money management apps more than they did before lockdown. So I think we're seeing a real shift in terms of the consumer and how they are looking at digital solutions for financial services. And to your point, that's essentially, it's coming from the young, it's also from the older people, it's from all generations. And the more that we can talk to them and that we can really highlight the benefits, as Dan mentioned, about using these new technologies, we're just in a very positive path if we move that way forward.